everybody. Today we're talking about eyebrows. I don't know how to do the eyebrow thing. Lots of you guys have been asking me what I use on my eyebrows, what I like, how I do it, and so I'm going to show you. A lot of people ask me if I'm a cream person or a brow pencil person, and I feel like it could go either way. There's pros and cons to both of them. The pros about the pencil is it goes on easily, you don't need a brush, and you can kind of quickly whip them out without, if you don't have a lot of time. The cons with the pencil is they run out, to me they run out really quickly. I feel like they don't last very long, and they're usually priced around the same as like a cream or a gel eyebrow filler. So that's why I like using the cream. Even though it does take a little bit more time to put on and you do need a brush, I feel like when I buy one of my creams, they last forever. I almost never go through them all. That being said, I'll tell you about 3 different ones that I like. The cheapest version is NYX or NYX, whichever one you want to call it. Their eyebrow cake powder. And I really like theirs because it's cheap and affordable, but they have some really ashy tones that they offer. And I have really ashy hair or platinum hair, so when I use other people's lines, they tend to look really red, like I have redhead eyebrows. So that's why I really like theirs. The thing I don't like about theirs is it doesn't seem to last as long, but I feel like for the price, it's totally worth it, and it's a really good product. The second thing is new for me. It's the Dipbrow Pomade from Anastasia, and it's basically like this little pot of, it looks like chocolate mousse. I'm not kidding. Like I sometimes want to eat it, and it looks and feels just like a chocolate mousse. It's really light and airy, and it goes on like butter. It is so smooth and light, and you barely need to apply any pressure, and a teeny tiny bit goes a long way. And that's what I'm wearing today, and as you can see, I feel like it has a really good tone to it. It's not too ash, it's not too red, and it looks really nice once it's on. The third thing I really like is the Browsings from Benefit, and it's their little eyebrow palette that looks like this. And it comes with tweezers and 2 applicators. The applicators are so tiny I would never use them, but it has your gel and the powder in it. I really like this. As you can see, I used it for a really long time, but this is really warm. So when I wear it, it looks like I have red eyebrows. So I kind of stopped using this, but this is a great product. It lasts a long time, goes on really nicely, doesn't gather, doesn't smudge off. So it's a perfect palette for those of you who aren't needing cooler tones. For pencils, I have 2 products that I really like here. The first is Too Faced Browning, and it's their eyebrow pencil, and as you can see, it has a spoolie on the end of it. The only thing I don't like about this is you have to sharpen it, and I can never seem to find my sharpener. But it's a good color, it goes on nicely, and it lasts a long time. The second one is also a newer one that I just discovered, and I love it. This would be my first choice for an eyebrow pencil. Basically, it's the Brow Wiz, and this is a very fine tip. It's retractable, which I like because I don't need a sharpener. And it goes on really nice. It glides right on, it looks super nice, and it doesn't smudge off afterwards. So those are my 2 brow pencil suggestions. And then a third product that I really like is from NYX, and it's their Wonder Pencil, and I think everybody needs this in their makeup kit, not just for eyebrows, it's great for everything. But I like to use this to kind of highlight underneath my eyebrows to add definition and to kind of mess up. It also is great for covering up hairs that are coming through if you're in between waxes. So this is a great product to use, and it's super duper affordable. And then the last thing that I use on my eyebrows that I really recommend is this clear brow gel from Anastasia. And basically it kind of just looks like clear mascara, and you put it on like a top coat for your eyebrows, and it does several things. It keeps your eyebrows in place, kind of like hairspray, so if you have like really out of control eyebrows, this will really help keep those under control. It also brings back some definition with your eyebrow hairs, so I don't know if you've ever noticed when you put brow product on your eyes that your eyes kind of look like smudgy and like colored in, and this really makes them look like you have just really thick, full eyebrows. And then it helps all your products stay in place so you're not getting your eyebrows wiping off halfway through the day. I gotta tell you that as far as eyebrow products goes, Anastasia products are really kind of taking the cake with their products. Now I'm gonna show you how I apply my eyebrows and the techniques that I use to get them to look like this. I'm gonna use the Dipbrow Pomade by Anastasia to do my eyebrows right now. And I'm just gonna dip an eyebrow brush in the pomade. This pomade is so light and fluffy, you barely need to apply any pressure and it just goes on like butter. I'm gonna start at the peak and do the tail of my eyebrow first and then come and do the inner corner. So now I'm gonna do the bottom outline and then the top. For the inner corner, I like to apply the pomade in upward brush strokes because that's the same direction that my eyebrows go. And then I'm just gonna sweep to kind of fill that in. Then I'm just gonna repeat that on the other side. After I apply the pomade, I take my spoolie brush and I brush my hair going along the same direction that my hair is flowing so it looks really natural. And I'm just using light pressure because I don't want to like completely rub off all the product I just put on. And now I'm going to use the Wonder Pencil to highlight and to kind of redefine the shape of the brows. And then I take a concealer brush and blend that so you don't see any of the concealer lines. And then the final step is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I just brush it on, following the direction of my eyebrows, just like I did with the spoolie. And this really brings back the hair details so your eyebrows don't just look like they were colored in with a crayon. You can really see the hair standing out. And if you have really unruly eyebrows, it will help your eyebrows stay in place. It's almost like hairspray for your eyebrow. So this is the overall finished look of the eyebrows. I think they make a big difference with framing your face and making your features really pop. Hopefully you guys learned about some new products to try and some techniques you can use on your own eyebrows. If you're curious as to where to get these products, I'm going to post links below so you know where to find them, and I will also refer to those products and places to buy them on my blog. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Be sure to subscribe to see more of my videos, and we'll see you next time.